threw away all my blood pressure meds.
Good morning, everyone. Court is now in session with the Honorable Judge Sean B. Perkins. While court is in session, please keep your backgrounds quiet and clear. Sit back, wait for your names to be called. Also, if you're in a vehicle, there is no driving while court is in session. Also, there is no talking, eating, drinking, gum, chewing, walking around, or smoking of any kind. And please let me be dressed at all times. Thank you. Good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
What do you have for Garcia Solo?
Good morning, Your Honor. I'm George Howell, P 74468, appearing on behalf of Mr.
Call the case. Let me see what kind of documentation you have.
Oh,
Counsel,
yes. Here's the original registration showing it's a non-expiring. You can see at the bottom that it was in effect at the time of this ticket. My understanding of what happened is that it's a dump truck and someone must have backed up too far and knocked the plate off. They now have the replacement plate and the vehicle's legal now. So it was registered. It was just the plate wasn't present.
when, let me see that again. When does that plate, when did they get that plate? I see non-expiring.
Do you see at the bottom where my thumb is? That's 7/25 of 18.
All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Juan Jose Garcia Soto. Case number SP 127-03121. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. George Howell appearing on behalf of Mr. Garcia Soto. I have not had a chance to speak with the prosecutor or city attorney yet on this. We were here once before for the arraignment. So I was hoping to speak with somebody and maybe work out some sort of agreement.
Let me see that plate, that registration one more time.
Okay. So this is for the trailer. And it's hard for me to.
So the problem that I see with this, I'm gonna let you, I'm gonna call in the only problem that I see with this is no plates on trailer. So they wrote it for, the description was a 2019 Ford. I'm assuming that that's the truck that was being driven.
Correct. And the truck did have plates, and here's the registration for the truck.
All right, I'm gonna dismiss the case for providing valid documentation.
Okay, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, what's today's date? 15. All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day.
Thank you, Your Honor. Mr. Garcia Soto, you can log off and call me.
Okay,
Let's see who is that Lee Hayner and Son Trucking?
That'd be me.
Do you have a representative from council? Is that a company that we're talking about?
Yes, I'm the owner of the company.
All right, I think you have to have an attorney to appear before you. Do you have an attorney?
I do not. Oh, hold on.
Yeah, from my understanding, I don't think you can represent yourself, but represent the company. We'll get to that. Stephen Geller,
yes, Judge.
who do you have, Counselor?
Something I can't pronounce. First name is Arbin. Last name is Gjergji.
Okay. He's got a formal hearing set. We give the officer a half-hour grace period to show up. If that officer does not show up, we'll call the case. If that officer does show up, then we will put you in a breakout room and discuss it and see what you can work out.
Okay, so I'll just sit here muted and hang tight.
Your Honor, who's the officer on this case?
I don't know yet. I haven't had a file yet.
Okay.
It's an Eric
Let's see.
Croxton.
Okay.
Oh, Croxton, he'll be here.
That's not what I,
I can only imagine that he'll be here.
Your Honor, are there any attorneys that need to speak to the prosecutor?
Boyd is here. Basil Johnson is here. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with these attorneys.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Officer Harris, good morning to you. Good morning to Mr. Johnson. Good morning, Mr. Boyd. Good morning, Mr. Humphries.
Morning, Gar.
Good morning, Mr. Abduzad. You want to be thrown in there too, Mr. Geller, or you just want to wait?
sure, I'll go in and see what we can do.
Good morning, Ms. Leggett. Okay. This is the city of Detroit versus Miracle Maya Lewis. Case numbers SP 129-1462, counts 1, 2, and 3. SP 1322396, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1322431, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record.
Good morning, Your Honor. Daphne Bradfield, P 70578, on behalf of Ms. Lewis. State your name for the record, please.
Miracle Lewis.
All right, let's see your face now. Good morning to you. All right, today is the date and time set for arraignment. Go ahead on 3 of the matters, pre-trial on a couple of them. Go ahead, Ms. Bradfield.
For purposes of arraignment, she stand mute and wait for more readings, Your Honor.
All right, I mean, you're not guilty plea on your client's behalf. Give her a $0 bond. I have to get an offer. I can either set a trial date or get an offer for your client. I'll get an offer for your client at least until your client has an opportunity to either take the offer or your client has an opportunity to set a trial date. So sit tight. Let me get an offer and then we'll recall the case.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Morning to you now. What's your name?
My name is Cynthia.
Cynthia. Grant.
we also have here, we have a prosecution commissioner again.
Probation officer. All right, I need an offer on Ms. Lewis here. And then I have Ms. Grant. That's in person. We'll take care of it right now. Ms. Grant, do you have documentation for this vehicle?
Yes, it was actually my weapons.
Sorry to hear that.
It was just the two of us. I was trying to transfer the car into my lane. So I went to Secretary of State, as you know.
I don't mean to cut you off, but I do mean to cut you off, just to make it a little quicker. You have documentation showing that this is properly plated, registered, and insured now?
The car had actually been sold. I sold it to.
Mr. Goss, you want to take a look at that? Yeah, no insurance, no registration, and improper plate. Just the city. Stand right there. I have an in-person here, Ms. Bradfield. This is the city of Detroit versus Cynthia Grant. Case number SP 1226088, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Grant. State your name for the record, please, ma'am.
Cynthia Grant.
All right, today is the date and time set for a show cause in the matter. Go ahead, Ms. Bradfield.
For purpose of arraignment, she stand muted away from a reading, Your Honor.
All right, well, in a not guilty plea on your behalf, we'll give you a $0 bond. Put your appearance on the record, please, Counselor.
Report, Dante Gloss, E60. To behalf of people. Your Honor, at this time, Ms. Grant has showed me.
Your Honor.
Oh, hold on, go ahead. Williams.
I just need Mr. Goss to be where the mic is, just a little louder.
He needs to use his outside voice. That's not on, that's only picking up.
May it please this honorable court, Dante Gloss, P60162, on behalf of the people. Ms. Grant has provided a bill of sale to Bill. So at this time, the city doesn't mind dismissing these 3 matters.
All right.
Thank
you. There's no, obviously no objection from Ms. Grant or her counselor, right?
No objection,
So
Your Honor.
no objection, we managed to dismiss, ma'am. Have a very good day. Sorry about the loss of your brother.
Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you. You said Ms. Lewis?
These are all charges.
Yeah.
The 3.
Well, who's that at 989-975-2042? Who's that?
Ashley Hayner with Lee Hayner and Son Trucking.
Okay, that's the trucking company. She's gotta have a lawyer to represent, ma'am, you're gonna have to have a lawyer represent you. You
Yeah,
can't
I wasn't aware of that. I apologize for that. I have our attorney on the phone right now to see if it's something that he could pick up quick.
Ashley, and what's your last? I don't see the trucking company.
It's up there, it's on the top, I think on the 2nd page.
Oh, I see it. All right, let's see if we can enter this in and see what it.
This is a separate entity.
Yeah.
It is a state map.
I got you.
Are you still there, Your Honor?
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. I'm asking right now if my lawyer can take care of this. I apologize. I wasn't aware when I did the original Zoom hearing a few months ago. Nobody said anything that we couldn't represent ourselves. I called in at that point. And then obviously took down all the information for this morning. If it is okay for me to take this call with our lawyer and he can get into the system, is that going to be okay?
Yes.
Okay. If you could give me a few minutes, then I can try to take care of this as soon as possible.
Very well.
Thank
Your
you.
Honor, on Miracle Lewis, it will be the FTD and blockading.
Okay, let's go back on the record with Miss Miracle Lewis. I am looking for an offer. On the offer in the case is gonna be a failure to display. That's gonna be a $240 fine. That is going to be abstracted to the Secretary of State. However, it won't carry any points.
She has a clean record.
All right, now the city attorney has amended his offer to allowing, based on your clean driving record, ma'am, that's gonna be allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. That is a misdemeanor. However, it does not abstract to the Secretary of State, and it does not carry any points. And I will dismiss that upon payment of $240 and an amended count of blocking traffic for the disregard of red signal. That's going to be $175. So with those, that agreement will dismiss the other counts, and then you pay the other things, we'll close it out. You won't have a misdemeanor record or any points. You have an absolute right to a trial. You have an absolute right to speak to Ms. Bradfield in a breakout room if you so choose. What would you like to do, Ms. Lewis?
Can I say something right now? Because the officer.
Why don't you speak to Ms. Bradfield before you say something? How about
Okay.
that?
Okay.
Put you in a breakout room. Good morning, counsel. I'm putting you in a breakout room as well. Good morning, Mr. Officer Croxton. All right, let's go with Mr. Lionel Lewis. This is the city of Detroit versus Lionel Myron London. Case number SP 108-77931, SP 118-0049-3, SP 118-02971, SP 126489991, 10-445-515, counts 1 and counts 2, 12-49-02612, 14-465-598, counts 1 and counts 2, appearance. Oh, there's no appearance. State your name for the record, sir.
Lionel Myron London Sr.
Okay, we'll call this a review. You entered into an agreement to drove out improper license. You I don't know what the fine was. That's back in September 9th of 2020. You owe $150 for that. I don't know if that's you. What's your date of birth?
4/6/64.
Yeah, that's you. You had an expired plate back in 2012. You owe $76 for that. You have a blocking traffic that you entered into in front of me, amended count. Seems like you paid $50 on that. You owe $125. You have an expired plate back in 2000. I don't know what you want me to do.
Well, Your Honor, actually, due to this review, I had you had asked me to pay $400, and I paid that, and then I turned around again, and I just paid Friday. I paid an additional $275, and I was only asking that give me more time to pay for whichever remaining tickets that I owe.
All right, I'm going to close out SP 118-00493 and SP 118-02971. Those seem to have been paid. As it relates to the SP 108-77931 and the SP 126489991, How much time do you need to pay? This other old stuff, we're not even gonna even discuss that. I don't know. How much time you need to pay these two tickets? You owe 150 and 125.
Okay, I can pay that on the first, Your Honor, because I'm on a fixed income.
All right, I'll give you till 9/15/2022 pay. All right, if there's nothing further, you don't have to show back up, sir, unless you're looking for more time. You can show back up. Otherwise, just pay it. It's closed out. If you don't pay it, then
What was that date again, Your Honor?
driver's license.
I don't know what that date was again.
This is only the ones I'm addressing.
Yes, what'd you say now?
I would like to know what that date was again for the next review date.
That's September 15th, 2022.
If I pay it, do I have to, if I pay it before
You
then?
don't have to show back up if you pay it or you don't. You don't have to show back up at all. You can show back up if you need some more time, but you don't have to show back up.
All right, thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a great day, sir.
You're better.
Your Honor,
Yes,
I wasn't able to find this gentleman on the docket unless I'm looking wrong. What's the name again?
he's not on the docket. Lionel, Lonnell, London, London, Myron, middle name, senior.
Thank you.
Your Honor, can you put me in the breakout room?
Certainly, forgot about that. Green. We're gonna wait on the lawyer to come back for you, Mr. Green. Mr. Humphreys, where is Mr. Humphreys? All right, let's check some more people in. Who's on the phone at 313-948-2840?
That's me, Your Honor, Griffin.
Griffin?
Yes, sir.
What's the first name?
Gregory.
Good morning to you. All right.
Morning.
Gregory, Alvin Griffin.
Yes, sir.
His officer.
His officer is here.
He was on the screen. He said he had to go to two different courtrooms. He'll be right back.
All right, your officer showed up, so we're gonna get you an offer. If you don't like the offer, today is a date and time set for a trial. I'm gonna let you speak with Ms. Bradfield, and we'll see if we can work it out. If not, we'll have a trial if necessary.
Okay, thank you.
Did both his officers show?
No, just Bush.
No, just one of them according to.
And I'm sorry, which one?
Go ahead.
Which one, Your Honor?
The very first ticket
Okay, thank you.
for Gregory Griffin. That's
Thank
501 officers here.
Okay, yes. Very good. All right. Miss Bradfield, let's go back on the record with Mrs. Lewis. I've given, is Miss Lewis here? Miss Lewis, I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room. Counselor, what does your client want to do?
Your Honor, my client wished to set this matter for a bench trial. Is that correct, Ms. Lewis?
Yes.
All right. right, we're gonna set a trial for October the 14th, 2022 at 9 a.m. All right? If there's
Thank you,
nothing further, ma'am, sign back in on October the 14th, 2022. and we'll- October 1st. 2022, yeah, that'd be a long time, but not too long, it goes by quick. No, that's all right. At 9 a.m. I just bring it all in the summer. Okay. And I try to write case numbers for everything that we talk about too. All right. Let's go with Rashard Green. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Rashard Ali Green. Case numbers. SP 1268474, counts 1 and counts 2 and count 3. SP 1268561. SP 1302279, counts 1, 2, and 3. And SP 130228881. Appearance for the record, please.
Which client is for, Your Honor?
Rashard Green. Rashard Green.
Daphne Bradford on behalf of Mr. Green. State your name for the record, sir.
Rashard Green.
All right, let's see what we're scheduled for here. Arraignment on one of the tickets and pre-trial on the and hearing on the other. Go ahead, for some purposes of arraignment, Counselor.
For purposes of arraignment, stand muted and wait for my readings, Your Honor.
All right, I'm going to enter not on your client's behalf. I'm going to give your client a $0 bond. And
Hold just a moment, Your Honor.
that's Dominique.
Dominique Green, please mute your
I
line.
already
Thank you.
muted her. Okay, go ahead.
Can you repeat that, Your Honor? 'Cause I couldn't hear
give
anything.
the client a $0 bond, enter not guilty pleas on your client's behalf. There's a number of cases that are open that come up, but I don't see, maybe they just haven't been closed out properly. I'm gonna close out 0950065521.
I got a question.
Hold on a second. I'm gonna close out 13-439-5641, 13-519-6901. 13-623-8182, 14-4078-101, 14-416-641, 15-427-77171, 15-427-7421, 17-304-5261. I'm closing all of those cases out. As for your question, what's your question?
No question.
All right. All right. Let me give them let me wait until I can get an offer for the cases that we call. I'm gonna wait till the city attorney comes in and give them an offer. If you don't like the offer, you can set a trial date. I'll give you a trial date. So let's pass that matter until Mr. Goss can get back in here and give offer. Gregory Griffin, we already talked about, we'll set up. What's going on, Mr. Counselor Newman?
Morning, Your Honor.
Came off, my.
You're on the trucking company?
Sorry, Your Honor.
Counsel,
Were you speaking to me?
are you here on behalf of the trucking company?
For Peter Lee?
Peter Lee. Okay, let's see. Okay, you have a formal hearing.
That's correct, Your Honor.
It's supposed to be 9. Did the officer show up?
I don't believe so. It looks like it was a trooper on this.
All right, let's see. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Peter Lee, case number SX40597341. Appearance for the record, please.
Morning, Your Honor. May it please this honorable court, Attorney David Newman appearing on behalf of Peter Lee. I'd like to make a motion to waive his appearance, PA 2515. I apologize about that.
All right,
Date and time scheduled for a formal hearing, Your Honor.
all right, I want to grant the motion to waive his appearance. Is there a Trooper Anderson or Trooper Bayford? Hearing no response, and it now being 9:08, the troopers, one of the troopers at least was supposed to be here by 8:30. I give him a half hour. You want to make a motion, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor. At this time, I'd like to move to dismiss.
Case is going to be dismissed. All right, I have nothing further. Have a great day, Counselor.
Thank you. You as well, Your Honor. Appreciate it.
All right, Mr. Humphreys.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning. What's going on with this case here?
Your Honor, at this time, I would like to write a deviation letter to the city attorney. He asked to ask you to adjourn the matter out 60 days so that I can write that letter and see if we can't get a.
Where is your client?
I don't know, Your Honor. I saw that she wasn't in when I checked in earlier, and I sent her a message, a text message, as well as a call. I can ask you to pass it, and I'll try again, and then we can come back to it in a few minutes.
All right, is Miss Leslie Lene Lewis here? If you were on that phone that I muted, you can press *6. It looks like that's already unmuted. Okay, go ahead and try to get in contact. I thought it was said motion hearing, so I don't know what was done with that.
No, Your Honor, we after discussing the facts of the case, no motions arose. Therefore, we did not file anything, so we're ready to try to bring this to a resolution.
All right, if there's nothing further, I will we'll go ahead and I'll just wait until you get your client, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, Counselor, who's Counselor Summers? I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with the city attorney if you need to.
That would be, Your Honor.
That's the state case, so we go.
Yes. Is that set for trial? Who's your client, Counselor?
My client is Lee Hayner and Son Trucking.
Oh,
okay.
Okay.
Let's call the state prosecutor in. I'm gonna send her an email address right quick, see if we can get her in here.
Thank you, Your Honor.
GJERG. That's the last name? Yes.
Start GJ. No, I need his driver record.
Good morning, Your Honor.
Good morning.
Your Honor, do you have Rashad Green's file?
Yes, I was giving you that now. Here's Mr. Green's file. He has closed out many of those cases he paid money on. The top cases are what he's looking for. All right, I sent that message to see if APA Cole steps in. All right, Counselor, what is your case ready to go, Counselor?
Yes, Judge, I have LOCA, LOCAH. The officer and city attorney are okay with a blockading traffic, and we can put that on the record.
Great. This is the city of Detroit versus Hyden Loca, case number SP 1363191. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. For the record, Ziad Nicholas Abu Zaid, P69447 on behalf of the defendant. I waive his presence.
Okay, Officer Harris. Can you put
Yes,
your-
Yes, Officer Fitzgerald Harris, badge 1442.
Okay, good morning to you. Good morning to both of you. You made a motion to waive his presence, Counselor?
Yes, Your Honor, please and thank you.
All right, I'm gonna grant that motion now. Today is the date time set for hearing. You said off the record that you entered into an agreement on behalf of your client to a blocking traffic.
Yes, Your Honor, I do have the authority to plead responsible to that amended impeding / blockading traffic, as that the original charge be dismissed and give us maybe 2 weeks to pay the fine, Your Honor.
Can I enter a responsible plea for blocking traffic, $175. That's the amended count. And I will give you until August the 29th, 2022. I'll give your client August 29th, 2022 to pay the matter. Did you put your P number on the record, Counselor?
I did. I'll say it again. P69447, Your Honor.
All right, very well. If there's nothing further, you have a very good day. And Officer Harris, you have a very good day and be safe out there, all right?
Yes, Your Honor, I also have one more.
Thank you, Judge. Thank you, Officer Fitzgerald.
Thank you.
Good morning, APA Cole. I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Counselor Summers for a state case involving a trucking company or something of that nature.
Thank you.
Christopher Garner or any other.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Garner.
Yes,
You just so happen to be next.
I heard my name. That's why I'm muted. I apologize.
Sorry. He's a lawyer. Oh, cool. Okay. Who do you have, Mr. Calvin?
Your Honor, I have Camille Ortega. It should be ready. Camille Ortega.
All right, good morning to you.
Thank you.
You don't have. Let me just. All right, did you work something out?
Yes, Your Honor, I worked out a blockading traffic.
City of Detroit versus Camille or Rose Ortega, case number SP 129-79541. Appearance for the record, please.
On behalf of Camille Ortega, she's not present, but I have authority.
All right, I'm going to waive your client's presence.
Thank you.
Officer Harris, you want to put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, Officer Fitzgerald Harris, badge 1442.
Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, I spoke with the prosecutor, and the officers was also in the breakout room, and we agreed to impeding traffic or blockading traffic, and I would accept that on behalf of my client, and thank you very much, officer.
I enter a minute count of blocking traffic, $175. When can your client pay?
Can you please allow 1 week to pay, Your Honor?
All right, I'm gonna just go 8/29/2022 pay by date, all right?
I appreciate that. Thank you very much.
All right, if there's nothing further, Counselor, you have a very good day. Good luck to
Thank
you
you
and
both.
your client. Have a good day. And now, Officer Harris, you have a very good day and be safe out there.
You too, Your Honor.
Thank you, everyone. Great day. Be safe, officer.
Counsel, that Calabat?
Yes,
Calabac, put your appearance, your P number on the record, please.
sure. P57037.
Okay. Have a good day.
You too. Thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Counselor Geller.
Yes, Judge.
Okay, you work it out? Good morning.
Yes.
Officer.
The officer was there. We agreed that I have the authority on Mr. Gurjazi, not sure how you say it, to enter an admission for him. He will admit to blockading traffic.
All right.
And he will be, okay.
So this is the City of Detroit versus Arvin Rogaki, strike that, GJERGJI. Case number SP 136665881. Can you put your appearance on the record, Counsel?
Steve Geller, P 41626, on behalf of Mr. Gurjad Arbin. Sorry, I can't pronounce his name.
Okay, go ahead, can you put your P number on the record, please?
Yeah, 41626.
All right, go ahead, Corporal Croxton, good morning to you.
Okay. Judge.
Good morning.
Oh, sorry.
No, I apologize. Good morning, Judge. Corporate Croxton, Detroit Police Officer 665.
Very well. Go ahead, Counsel.
Judge, there's been an agreement that there'll be admission to blockading traffic on the condition that respondent will take a defensive driving class online.
Oh. Do you have the information to that defensive driving class?
No, how do I get the information on that?
I'm gonna put it in the chat.
Okay.
All right, the information's in the chat there. We'll give you, how long is your client gonna need to take this?
Probably a couple weeks. I'll tell him right away that he needs to do it now.
I can set a pretrial on this on October 17th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
That's a bad day.
Well, you want to come back August 29th, 2022?
Let me see what I have then. That's a bad morning too. I guess I can go with, could we do the October 24th?
No, that's a bad day for me, I think. No, I don't think it is. No, I don't think it is. October 24th. No, I can do October 24th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m. Just show me proof of that class. I put all that information in there and then we'll get it closed out quickly, all right?
Okay, question, Judge. If I send it in to you, say somewhat soon, do we still need to show up on the 24th?
If it's paid and all that, well, yeah, well, somebody needs to show up so we can
Okay.
put it on.
Yeah, I'll make sure he shows up, or I show up, yeah.
Very well. All right, if there's nothing further, Counselor, have a very good day. That's pre-trial October 24th, 2022 at 8:30 a.m.
And was there
some driving course certificate, all right?
Right, and Judge, one last question. Was there a fine on this also?
$175 is gonna be, but it won't be able to be paid until we until we actually amend the charge after that defensive driving course is taken.
Okay, so I won't be able to do that till after the 24th, correct?
Right.
Okay, just making sure. Okay, we're good.
All right, there's nothing.
Okay,
further.
thanks.
All right, Corporal Croxton, you have a very
Thank
good
you,
day.
Judge.
And be safe out there. Always good to see you.
You as well. So thank you, Judge.
I'll be in your house for probably 30 minutes. Hold on a second. We have get Mr. Garner in office.
Mr. Garner is gonna be, I wrote that in my office, so I'll get online and show you.
All right, I do it. Let's go with what about the Lee Hayner and Son truck?
Good morning, Your Honor. Kevin Summers.
All right. Did you guys come to a resolution on that?
We did, Your Honor.
All right, let me call the case. This is the city of Detroit. No officer?
It's a formal hearing.
Lee Hayner is a formal hearing? I thought that was set.
No, Lee Hayner is a preacher.
Oh, I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
it's set for pretrial.
Okay, wrong one, sorry.
They're messing up my time. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Lee Hayner and Son Trucking. Case number strike that. This is the state of Michigan versus Lee Hayner and Son Trucking. Case number SX 400738081. Appearance for the record, please.
Good morning, Your Honor. Kevin Summers appearing on behalf of the defendant, P number 34458.
All right, is APA call there?
She was going to fax over, Your Honor, the agreement that we've reached.
All right, what's the agreement, Counselor?
The agreement is that we provided proof of the payment for the plate that had expired, which expired the same day of the ticket. She was convinced that all that is now taken care of, the plate's in effect, and is dismissing the ticket.
All right, based on that, you're an officer of the court, so I'm gonna go with your representation. This case will be dismissed for providing valid documentation, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day, Counselor.
You have a wonderful day, Your Honor. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Mr. Johnson, well, I don't have you on the docket today.
Yes, Your Honor. I appreciate it. Mr. Goss did let me know that.
I had two dates down, one for pretrial, one for trial. Judge, we'll see you on the 25th. I just pulled it up on
25th?
Odyssey. Yes, Your Honor. August 25. I just put it up on the ROA and I see that there's no date for August 15th. So sorry about
Okay.
that.
That's all right. Have a good day. Good
Are
luck
you-
to you and Ms. Leggett. How you doing, Ms. Leggett? That's it, right?
Okay.
I don't think,
Thank you,
she may
Judge.
have left.
Yes, sir.
Your Honor,
Yes.
Mr. Christopher Garner.
All right, let's call that case. Mr. Humphreys, what about Leslie Lewis? Have you gotten in contact with her yet?
No contact, Your Honor. I called, left another message, and I texted her, and
All right, listen, all you're doing today, she's already been here before, right?
correct.
Has she been testing, or have I ordered her to test or anything?
It's my understanding that, yes, that is correct. She has been testing.
All right, let's get the probation officer. Who's the probation officer, you know?
No, I don't, Your Honor.
Let's get probation down here. Let me see if I can find it out real quick. If she's been testing and everything comes up well, we'll waive her presence and then allow you to waive her presence, and then we'll get you that date.
Thank you, sir.
Indeed, you do. Indeed, it's the best. Quality candidates.
One time per week. She's just on bond. So let's call up and see. I know Officer Delatorre was here earlier. I didn't get a chance to say anything, so he's now left. Let's call up probation about Leslie Lene Lewis and see if we can find out who her probation officer is and if she's been tested. I don't know if she's even been a referral. No, she hasn't played yet. She's still on bond.
So, okay, I'm checking this, the testing.
Yes.
She's not okay.
Yes.
Gotcha. I call Ms. Green.
Yes, thank you. All right, let's move on. Give us a minute on that. We'll check on that and we'll get you out of here. What about Mr. Bowie? Who's your client, Counselor?
Rashard Green. I think we came to a resolution in that case.
Rashard Green. He has already. Okay, you've talked to the city attorney about him?
Yes.
All right, I've already called these cases, so let's go back on the record with Mr. Rashad Ali Green. Right? Go ahead, Counsel, put your appearance on the record, because I don't believe you put your appearance on the record.
Thank you. Jeremy Bowie, P80657 on behalf of Rashard Green. I met with Dante Goss, Mr. Goss, and he gave us an offer of pay $240 within 30 days and the case will be dismissed, and we'll take that.
And let's make sure we're talking about the same Rashard Green. Because I have it spelled R-A-S-H-A-D. And then I have a number of cases here that let me just see if there's make sure there's no two Rashard Greens on here. I only see one. This has that would be 240 for what ticket?
The loud music.
What's Mr. Green's birthday?
Mr. Green, what's your birthday?
February 25th, 2003.
This is not the same Rashard Green. What's your address? Do you have a Highland Park address, sir?
Oh, no, that's my father.
So we got the wrong.
I
All right,
do
let's
have,
strike that first Rashard Ali Green from the record. Let's call, because I know his dad, I believe.
I do have, I got like little postcards in the mail.
Yeah, I think I just got the wrong, Rashard Green.
Okay.
You're a junior.
Excuse me, sir. I still want to know if I was on the docket.
You still got a 16 to 20 over sitting here as well. Was that discussed in the negotiations, Mr.?
So I got another court date next week on Monday on the 22nd. I got that postcard too.
No, the only thing that was discussed was the music and the other two tickets that accompanied that.
All right, let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus Rashard Ali Green Jr. Case number SP 1322708, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Jeremy Boyd on behalf of Rashard Green Jr.
All right, I'll put your P number on the record, please, Counselor.
P80657.
All right, Mr. Green, can you state your name for the record, please?
Rashard Green Jr.
Today is the date and time set for a pretrial on the matter. Go ahead, Counselor. You've made a resolution. Put that on the record, please.
Yes, Your Honor. Mr. Green will pay $240 by the time about 30 days or whenever the court desires that the cases will be dismissed.
All right, well, the court would desire him to pay it today. Are you saying that he can't pay it today? He needs 30 days to pay?
Yes, Your Honor. Just, Mr. Green, could you pay it today or do you need the 30 days?
I'm gonna need 30 days because I actually go to work. What's today? Today Monday. I go to work tomorrow and I don't get paid until not next week, but the week after that.
All right. All right. You want to take this deal, sir?
Say it one more time.
You want to take this deal?
Yes, please.
All right. Can you raise your right hand, please? Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Or you can put your hand down. Sir, do you understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Say it one more time.
You understand the maximum possible penalty for this offense is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Yes, sir.
You understand that you have a right to a trial?
Yes, sir.
You understand by taking this offer, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes, sir.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No, sir.
All right, so let me draw your attention back to March the 4th, 2022 at around 2:08 p.m. in the city of Detroit in the area of Livernois and Davison Street. Sir, did you have contact with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
Yes, sir.
Were you operating a 2000 Chevrolet on that day?
Yes, sir.
With some booming sounds?
Yes, sir.
All right, and you knew that was too loud to be playing and everybody else could hear you vibrating people's windows in the houses and cars and everything, weren't you?
Yes, sir. I do apologize.
All right. All right, I'm gonna find you guilty as charged. I'm gonna fine you $240. I'll dismiss that upon payment. And with stipulation of probable cause I'll dismiss the other two counts.
Thank you, sir.
So stipulate. Thank you, Your Honor.
Can I ask a
All right,
question?
you
Just
need
can I ask a
30
question?
days. I'm gonna give you till September the 15th, 9/15/2022 to pay it. I'm gonna set this for review. You come on back in, and if it's paid, we'll dismiss the ticket like we said we'll do, all right?
All right.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a very good day, Mr. Green and Mr. Bowie.
I actually do have a question.
Thank you, Your Honor.
What's your
Take care.
question?
It was dismissed, but I'm just asking just so I can know what it means. It said improper equipment. I just want to know what it is. So if I do get it
Let's see,
again,
improper equipment. What's that?
yes.
Yeah, windows or something?
Okay.
That's
Say one more
those
time.
tinted windows you have on there.
Okay, yes, sir.
So get those off. You're gonna keep getting pulled.
PA 0657.
Okay. Don't worry about it. All of it is
Darnell
gone.
is present to my left.
10 sounds and all.
All right, have a great
Your
day.
Honor.
All right, you too, sir. Thank you.
All right.
Excuse me, sir.
All right, Mr. Delatorre, Officer King, yeah, Renee Lewis.
Sure, Leggett.
Leggett, she's not coming back until the 25th. How is she doing?
You ordered 2 tests twice per week. I only had 1 last week, and it was on Friday, all negative, but the week before, I had tests on August 4th and 5th. On the 5th, I had a positive.
Yeah, she's on that. Yeah, she's, we kind of understand that.
Okay,
All right.
just missed the 1 test last week.
All right.
All
I mean,
right.
she'll be back on the 25th. We'll deal with it then.
Okay, I'll be back.
All right, thank you.
Well,
All right. Any other lawyers in here that need to be, what about, Mr. Officer Delatorre?
yes.
What about, we have a Lene Lewis who I ordered to test. Can you find something out about her?
Sure, actually, can you give me the case number, please?
Case number is, case number is Z8085361.
Stay.
Okay, is this it? Okay, we got it, we got it.
You need me to find out about the testing?
Well, here, I got testing here.
Girl.
Can you approach, please?
Yeah.
Ms. Bumperstead? Okay, so I'm gonna assume you can approach. I'm gonna assume that that's all negative, right?
Yeah, that's good there.
Okay.
Those are good.
All right.
Get back.
All right, thank you.
Go.
Good, we're
Back
good.
up.
This is the city of Detroit versus Leslie Lene Lewis, case number Z8085361. Appearance for the record, please.
James Humphreys, P38930, on behalf of Ms. Lewis.
All right. All right, go ahead. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Go ahead, Counselor.
Your Honor, at this time, I would like to ask the court to waive Ms. Lewis's appearance and has set this matter 60 days out so that we might be able to file a deviation letter with the city attorney.
Okay, I'm gonna
Get back up there.
waive your client's presence. I'm gonna give your client a pretrial date. I do have testing for your client. All the tests are negative. I do have a pretrial date of October 17th, 2022.
I'm about to say hers is only about 2 weeks.
Who's that on the phone? Anthony Gaines, you have to be quiet. I'm muting you. All right. And I set a pretrial date for 10/17/2022 at 8:30 a.m. All right?
Via Zoom, Your Honor.
Via Zoom.
Thank you very much.
All right. If there's nothing further, have a very good day.
You also.
All right. Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm just put motion here. Come about this motion. Just put motion here.
Yeah, that's what it was. All right. All right, Mr. Gregory Griffin, you're set for trial. Have we talked about anything, Ms. Bradfield? I see Mr. Gibson, I see you with your hand raised. Hold on a minute. Have we talked about anything for Mr. Gregory Gibson?
No, yeah.
You haven't been able to speak to anybody regarding that?
No, Your Honor.
All right, let's see if we can, I know Officer Worship is here on the one case. Officer, did you talk to the city attorney regarding your case?
Good morning, Your Honor. Yes, I did, but I had to leave that room for a few minutes. But he was gonna let me know what they're gonna decide on.
All right, are you ready to proceed if we had a trial?
Yes, Your Honor.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait a minute and see what the, when Mr. Goss comes back to see exactly how that's gonna shake out. Okay, so let's see what Mr. Goss says. I mean, it's really no amending offer to that passenger case. That's a 2-point offense, a $240 fine. And it's an alcohol-related offense on the driving record. So that's pretty much, I mean, unless you can work something else out, or we can hold a trial and see if it works that way. So let's wait till Mr. Goss comes back. I do have an offer for Mr. Christopher Garner.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Oh, okay. So what about Mr. Let me put you in a breakout room with the officer, Miss Bradfield, and Miss and yourself to speak on Mr. Gregory Griffin's case, so we can get him out of here.
I'm still here, Griffin.
Yeah, I got you.
All right.
Yeah, I'm gonna step away for a couple moments while they go to breakout.
Yes. Yeah, in the meantime, I'll just, yeah, you very well, this William Paul.
Your Honor, if I could be put in a breakout room with Mr. Griffin, please.
Okay.
Thank you.
Which device are you on, Mr. Griffin?
Hello?
That's you, Mr. Gregory Griffin, on the phone?
Yes, sir. Yes, it's Griffin.
Okay. A little bit. A little bit. All right, Mr. Braddock. Mr. Braddock, are you there?
Yeah, yes, sir.
Do you have proper documentation for this vehicle?
No, sir. As I said before, it was my mother's vehicle.
I was just moving it, bringing it back home. She passed in early January, so
Your
I don't have,
mother's?
yes. So I don't have any kind of it was, like I said, it wasn't my vehicle. I was moving it after everything was finalized and I was pulled over in the process of that.
Let's get Mr. Goss in here on that. What about this disorderly conduct? Have you done everything that you were asked of to close that out?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It should be reflected. I'm not sure if it's processed, but I do have the receipt number. I paid that $300 and
I see
everything.
the pan. You were supposed to do some other stuff, weren't you?
I was supposed to confer with you about you was asking about the remaining jail time, and I was unable to find to get in contact. I guess Dickerson must be closed or something like that. But my review was September 19th. I'm not sure what the record said. I had a review September 19th, I believe, 2017, and I was remanded. That's those extra days that I still owe. And I wasn't released until about October 23rd, and I was told that all my days were my balance was all paid up, was all caught up with the days and everything.
And you
And I
did
did.
jail time on this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I was on a weekend status for a while, and then I went back and did the full. I did the remainder like straight out, and I got released on.
Let me ask you this. How did you happen to go to jail?
How did I happen to go to jail?
Yeah.
That was the sentence from I think Judge Gibson, I believe. They worked out a weekend sentence. I did that, like I say, for a while. Excuse me?
Of that nature?
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. I don't get in no kind of trouble. It was like really what happened, it was a plea agreement.
Don't say that. Don't say that. I don't get in any kind of trouble. I look at it. But anyway, was this your first offense as it relates to that kind of charge?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right. Let me see what Mr. Goss is gonna say about that plate matter. Let's pass that. Next, Gibson. Let's see what Gibson has.
I'm back, Your Honor.
All right, we're still waiting on this with Bradfield.
Dang, I don't know when get to my case.
All right. Ms. Bradfield, we ready? Oh, she's still in the breakout room.
Your Honor, can you put Officer Borch back in the breakout room? He got disconnected.
Okay, what about, why don't we see what we can do about Braddock? Before you go into the breakout room, Counselor. Let's call this case. This is the City of Detroit versus Devin Keith Braddock. Case number SP 1323498, counts 1 and counts 2, and U38520-417. Appearance for the record, please. She's in a breakout room.
Excuse me, Your Honor.
Mr. Braddock,
I'm sorry, can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
state your name for the record, please.
Divine Braddock.
Counselor, put your appearance on the record, please.
Dante Goss, on behalf of the people.
All right, Mr. Braddock has a no insurance misdemeanor and expired plates. He indicates to the court that, first of all, let's close out 520417. Mr. Braddock has a expired plate and no insurance misdemeanor. He indicates to the court that he was, his mom passed away early January, and he was moving the vehicle. And he subsequently got stopped and cited for no insurance and expired plate. What's your offer gonna be for this gentleman?
Did he ever get the vehicle title?
Where's the car, Mr. Braddock? Where's the car?
The car is at my uncle's house. The car is no longer being used and stored. We haven't. I'm not sure what he plans to do. It's like going through probate, so like all the ownership goes down through him right now.
So do you have a vehicle with plates and insurance?
No, not the moment. No, not the moment. I have a registered car, but my car is down. I'm not sure if it's still registered. A 2008 Dodge Charger should be on record.
I don't have any record of any. All I have is a ticket in front of me. That's for Ford.
Okay, yeah. But no, I mean, no, I don't have a registered car that I drive right now. I do have a valid license and everything, but I'm not driving.
How about just as expired plates, just Mr. No Insurance?
You hear that, Mr. Braddock? Expired plate is $145 and dismissed the misdemeanor. That's the offer the city attorney is willing to offer you. I want your lawyer to hear this. Here she is. Okay, Ms. Bradfield, can you put your appearance on the record for Devin Braddock?
What's the last name, Your Honor?
Braddock, Braddick.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Braddock.
All right.
State your name for the record, sir.
Divine Braddock.
There's been some conversation, and the city attorney is here right now, and he's offered Mr. Braddock a expired plate. Mr. Braddock told the court that his mom passed away in January. He was moving the vehicle and subsequently got stopped. He got issued no insurance and an expired plate ticket, and the city offered him an expired plate. He indicates that the vehicle was in his uncle's possession, and that the vehicle is going through probate, and that is what the status of it is. So other than that, he doesn't have a vehicle right now, or at least his vehicle that he does have is down. So that's the offer. I just wanted to make sure you knew that. He has an absolute right to a trial, and I can allow him to speak with you in a breakout room if you want to, sir. And I'll give Ms. Bradfield an opportunity to do what she needs to do on your behalf if she can do anything.
No, sir. I'm fine. I'm fine with the ruling.
Expired plates, you'll take that deal?
Yes, sir. Does that come with points on my license, or is that just?
No, it's just $145 fine. It's a civil infraction, no point.
Okay, yes.
Nothing goes to the Secretary of State.
Okay, fine with that. I can have that. If I could I get about 2 to 3 weeks to pay it?
All right. Will your client stipulate to the basis of the ticket as an accurate factual basis for the responsible plea counselor?
We shall stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, I'm gonna stipulate the probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter.
We shall stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, with that, I'm gonna find you guilty as written of the expired plates, $145. And then I'm gonna dismiss the misdemeanor charge, and I'm gonna give you 30 days to pay. That'll be 9/15/2022. You pay that at any debt kiosk in the city of Detroit, Mr. Braddock, you pay that, either come down to the court and pay that $145. If there's nothing further, our condolences go out to you and your family for the passing of your mom, okay?
Okay, thank you, sir. Appreciate you.
All right, have a great day, sir.
All right, likewise.
All right.
Your Honor, can I speak to Ms. Bradfield again?
Yes. In a separate breakout room from anyone else. Thank you.
All right.
Honor?
Yes.
Yeah,
What's your
this is
name?
Larry Graham. My name Larry Graham.
All right. Good morning to you, Mr. Brown.
Okay, no, the reason why I didn't want to cut in. I'm trying to. Yeah, I've been battling a lot of things, but I got to go to dialysis. That's why I want to try to get this resolved.
All right. Let's see what you have. Failure to secure a load.
Right, failure to communicate. Yeah.
What time do you have? What time is your appointment?
My appointment is at 11.
Oh, shit. This is what happens when you want to live in the city.
On that, well, he hasn't connected his audio. On that iPhone, what's your name, please? Unmute yourself, please.
Nicholas Glaster, sir.
Nicholas Glaster.
Yes, sir.
All right, good morning to you.
Good morning, sir.
No, it's supposed to be at 8 o'clock. I'm still waiting for them to call me.
Green, please
All right,
place your device on mute.
Miss Green, I have, good morning to you. I have been in line. All right, we're still waiting on council to come out on, Mr. Griffin.
Your Honor, can I get back in the breakout room with Officer Bush?
Okay, of course, you can just rejoin. Hey, Mr. Goss, I have Mr. Larry Grant. That he has a failure to secure load, one charge. What would your offer be for him?
Your Honor, on those, I'd like to talk to the officer to find out exactly how that happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll set a trial date in that matter.
Okay.
All right.
Officer Bush,
Go ahead back in the breakout room with officer. You've already able to, he can just rejoin that breakout room. All right,
Your
this
Honor,
is the
Your Honor, if I could go in a breakout room with Mr. Griffin, please.
Yeah, let me call this case right quick. This is the city of Detroit versus Larry Graham, case number SP 120-84271. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Graham. State your name for the record, sir.
Larry Graham.
All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial of the matter. Off the record, the counsel indicated that he wanted to speak with the officer to see exactly what the nature of the charge is. Based on that, we'll just give Mr. Graham a trial date on October the 14th, 2022 at 9 a.m. Okay.
Well, I hope y'all keep prologuing. I hope I'll be around that long.
Well, if you're not
Man.
around, then
I'm not trying to say that way. I'm just saying I'm in bad shape. I keep having surgery because of my diabetes, and that just came out of surgery, and I'm not working, so I've been trying to get this resolved. You see, this thing's been way back in last year sometime.
I got you. I mean, this got justice is slow sometimes, but not denied. The thing is that I don't make the offers. I just let the city attorney do it. If you want to plead guilty to it, you can and just pay the money. But other than that, I would think that you would just.
Well, but that's another thing. I'm not working, so like I told you, I just been in and out of surgery, so they just cut all my toes off one foot, and I just had dialysis. Man, I ain't got no damn money here. I'm trying to stay alive.
We're all trying to stay alive, sir. I appreciate that, and I hope I hope the best for your health. This come back on October 14th, but if you're not alive, to just tell your next of kin to send us a death certificate. We'll close it out.
You say when? The 14th.
On October 14th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
14. Okay.
All right. Good luck to you, sir.
Yes.
All right, have a great day.
Nick, last week, he just checked in and two trials.
Yes. And I printed his, I printed his. Is it here? I printed it on the computer.
Yeah, here.
Okay. All right.
You might see a cake here stamped, so, because I had.
All right, that's all right, this is the city of Detroit versus Nicholas Glaster. Case number SP 12631-671, 12-4432-39, counts 1 and counts 2, 17-353-0951, SP 1263099-1. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Glaster. State your name for the record, sir.
Nicholas Glaster.
All right, today is the date and time set for a trial on those matters. I don't have Officer Guyton, Officer Williams, Officer Majad. Go ahead, Counselor.
Today, date and time set for trial, officers failed to appear. Motion to dismiss, Your Honor.
Okay, I'm gonna grant your motion to dismiss based on no officers' presence.
And you said Officer Williams too, correct?
I said Officer Williams, Officer Guyton, and Officer Mata. I don't see any of those officers here in the breakout room. And none of those officers seem to have appeared. So I'm gonna grant your motion. I'm gonna waive any warrant fees. Your client's gonna be responsible to pay any reinstatement fees. If there's nothing further, your client still owes the court money on tickets from 2017 and 2019, and he'll owe these reinstatement fees for these cases. All right.
How much is it, sir?
The 2017 failure to stop ticket is $250. The 2000 speeding ticket is $292. And you got 3 reinstatement fees of $135 total. Those $45 a piece is $135 total on the reinstatement fees.
Would you be willing to let me do? Would you be willing to let me do community service for those fees, sir?
Yeah, I can do that.
Thank you.
Give me that. Let's get him with Miss Green. You gotta take this number down, sir.
Okay.
Let me know when you're ready.
I'm ready.
313-965-8130.
Okay, thank you.
That's
You
gonna
say-
be 34 hours of community service. We'll clear everything up.
Okay, and I just
I need a
send the
good
paper.
phone number for you.
313
Yes.
687 5847.
All right. I'm gonna write a referral to refer to Ms. Green for the community service hours, and I'll close all the matter out upon completion.
Okay, thank you.
All right. So if you don't hear from Ms. Green in the next couple days, then you need to call her
I sure will.
and let her know that I allowed you to do 34 hours of community service in lieu of fines and costs.
Okay, I think I got her number because I did some community service a month ago.
313-687-5847.
Yes, sir.
All right. If there's nothing further, sir, have a very good day. Good luck to you.
You too. Thank you.
All right, I'm gonna put you back in the breakout room, Ms. Bradfield, for Mr. Griffin. Who else do we bring up?
Excuse me, Your Honor.
I stamped them.
All right, I got you sitting in line, Mr. You're gonna be next, Mr. Garner.
Okay, yeah, I also have a child support hearing right here at 11 o'clock as well. That's what I'm not trying to rush you. I got a
Well,
child
you are
support
trying to
hearing.
rush me, but you got a valid reason.
Yeah, I got a child support hearing for Macomb County as well. Yeah, at 11 o'clock. I apologize.
That's all right. No problem. We're gonna try to get you there. All right, let's discuss your offer. Your offer is 3-month delayed for one of the counts. That would be for the, and I'll let your counsel know this stuff as well. For the loudspeaker, I'll just dismiss that upon payment of $240. That's a failure to display for another count. That's $240. That'll abstract to the Secretary of State. Doesn't carry any points, but it'll likely carry a 30-day suspension on top of improper plate. The 2 counts of failure to display, 240, and then the improper plate, 240. I'll dismiss that upon payment. SP 1679931. Another improper plate, 240, and another improper plate, 240. So then an improper equipment, 120. And dismissing the rest of the tickets. So that's 240 plus 240 plus 240 plus 240 plus 240 plus 240 plus 120. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 120. And then I'll waive any warrant fees. You'll be responsible for paying reinstatement fees. So that's going to be your offer.
And what's that? How much? And if I
You got $240 times 6 plus $120 plus whatever reinstatement fees you have here. And we'll dismiss the other matters.
and if I don't agree, can I take this to trial?
Then you
Like,
set a trial date. You just set a trial date.
yeah,
And then
I like to set a trial date then, because I don't have the means to pay the funds for that, especially when, yeah, the tickets, man, they all came from, I mean, obviously you have them in front of you, the same officers, man. Like I get harassed by the same officers because they know.
let's not talk about harassment, sir. Let's not even go there. You're
Okay.
driving without a driver's license.
And the officers know that.
So what do you? The officer knows it. So stop driving.
That does not give you a reason to just pull me over because you know.
It does give him a reason to pull you over if he knows you don't have a driver's license. What are you talking about?
Okay. All right. But if you don't have
I'll
a
still give
valid
you a trial
reason,
date, but don't come in with that lame defense. It doesn't give him a reason to pull you over.
it's not a lame defense. That's what they may put on the ticket, but that's because during that time, they had no reason to pull me over. But that's the ticket that they wrote to justify when they pulled me over. So yes, that's not a lame defense, but that is the truth.
All right, we'll see what happens at trial with that defense. All right, if he shows up, he might not show up. I don't know. Miss Bradfield, you out yet?
Yes, Your Honor. If it's possible for us to do Mr. Griffin, so we can release the officer.
All right, let's go. This is the city of, let's bring Mr. Griffin in. Did we call the case already?
I can't remember, Your Honor.
This is the city of Detroit versus Gregory Alvin Griffin. Case number SP 1211250 SX 3918787, counts 1, 2, and 3. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Griffin. State your name for the record, sir.
Gregory A. Griffin.
Your Honor, as to SX 3918787, count 1, 2, and 3. Today is the day and time set for trial. The officer Cup has failed to appear. We'd like to make a motion to dismiss those 3.
Okay, I'm gonna grant that motion because I don't see Officer Cup and I haven't seen him in the breakout room. All right, that's the SP 12112 501. What's gonna go on with that?
Mr. Griffin would like to enter a guilty plea and accept the people's recommendation to amend it to allow an unlicensed driver to drive.
It's a very good offer there. That's
Yes,
why
it
I
is.
say she's a very good lawyer. You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes, sir.
I'm sure you do. Sorry, I need to, are you there, officer? Can you put your appearance on the record, please?
Yes, good morning, Your Honor. Officer Boris Batch 2102.
City of Detroit, what precinct?
Traffic enforcement.
Very well. All right. Let's, sir, can you raise your right hand, please? You have your right hand raised?
Yes, sir.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth?
Yes, sir.
Or you can put your hand down, sir. Sir, do you understand that the maximum possible penalty for this offense, as charged, is 90 days in jail and or $500 in fines?
Uh-huh.
I don't have any tickets in this file. Wait a minute. Yes, I do. Do you understand that you have an absolute right to a trial?
Yes.
You understand by taking this off, you're going to give up that trial right?
Yes.
Has anybody offered you anything other than what's been stated in the record?
No.
All right, is he pleading as charged, and am I taking under the amended count? How's this gonna go here, Ms. Bradfield?
Under the amended charge, Your Honor.
You want to voir dire on, this is, let me draw to attention to June the 8th, 2021 at around 7:25 PM in the city of Detroit in the area of Warren, St. Clair. Did you have contact with the Detroit Police Department on that day?
Yes, I did.
All right, you own a 2014 Jeep?
The young lady, that was her Jeep.
All right, go ahead,
Yes.
Ms. Bradford.
Guess we have to do it on the original charge since he made that statement.
All right, were you sitting in the passenger seat of a vehicle in that time, sir, with the open alcohol in the vehicle?
Yes, sir.
A 12-ounce Ice House beer? That's your drink, huh? Ice House?
That was the what was in his lap at the time, Your Honor?
That's his drink. You already did your thing, Miss Bradfield. Did you have the Ice House in your lap, sir?
Yes, sir.
Was the Ice House open?
Yes, sir.
And it had some Ice House in there. You weren't finished with it yet, was it?
Yes, sir.
All right, all right. What did you, I don't even want to get into what your girl had. All right. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count. Like I say, Miss Bradfield is a super lawyer. I don't know how she does this stuff. But I imagine the officer wanted to get out of there too, because he just said, okay, I can't take it.
I can't take all the credit this time. Attorney.
Take all the credit.
I can't take all the credit. I gotta thank Attorney Grayson too.
She's a modest one too. But at the end of the day, it's a deal that I haven't seen yet. And you got it, sir. I'm gonna find you guilty of the amended count of allowing an unlicensed driver to drive. I'm still gonna find you the same $240, but I'll dismiss this count upon payment. And when can, I'll just put stipulations for proper, well, there's no other counts. When can you pay?
Before the week's out.
All right, he's hurrying up and getting that behind him. I'm gonna give you, just come back on, August the 29th, 2022 to make sure at 8:25 for a review. We'll make sure that that's paid and closed out properly. If there's no further questions, sir, you have a very good day, and Officer Borsch, you have a very good day and stay safe out there, all right?
Thank you, Your Honor. You do the same. Appreciate it.
All right, thank you. All right.
Thank you.
This is an easy one here, Ms. Bradfield. This is the city of Detroit. Let me catch my breath to name out all these counts, but this is the city of Detroit versus Christopher Maurice Garner, who says that people are picking on him. Case number SP 11-23061, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 11-679931. SP 11-84473, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 122-11291. Let's see if we're going to include count 2 on that. We'll include count 2 on that as well. I'll set aside the default on that. SP 1307777, counts 1 and counts 2 and count 3. SP 1322613, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 1322613. I hope it's sounding more and more ridiculous as we go on his defense. SP 1322671. Let's see, we're not even going to call those cases. SP 789716, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 945126, counts 1 and counts 2. U 314-20016, 14-544-2301, 16-212-9551. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Gardner. State your name for the record, sir.
Christopher Gardner.
Your Honor, if I may go into a breakout room with you and Attorney Goss for a sidebar.
Okay, Mr. Gardner just wants a trial date. Let's get him arraigned first. If you need, unless it's something that you got to talk about this case.
I need to talk to you and Attorney Goss sidebar in regards to these cases.
All right, let's go into a sidebar. I hope I can get out. Mr. Goss, are you there?
Mr. Garner.
Mr. Goss, are you there?
I have a social security appointment at 11.
She just thought about that, made that up so she could skip the line.
No, I did not. I do.
Listen. All right. Okay, I gotta get Mr. Let's pass that matter momentarily. Mr. Gibson, are you at work, sir?
Yes, I am, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your name, sir? Lilac.
Henry Lloyd.
Henry Lloyd. I thought you were Griffin.
No.
All right, Lloyd.
Yes.
Because you were supposed to be called a long time ago.
Yes. I'm a patient man.
I know you are. We've seen each other and got to know each other a little bit, haven't we?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I remember, I told you I remembered your face.
Absolutely.
Mr. Lloyd.
Yes,
All right, morning to you, and I appreciate your patience.
no problem,
What
brother.
about this license? Did you get a driver's license, sir?
No, I haven't went back to Secretary of State. I've been waiting on this birth certificate. My wife ordered it for me for 6 to 8
Yeah.
weeks.
Did you talk to the Mr.
Yes.
Evans about that?
Yes, yes, I did. I
And
talked
you-
to both of them.
And did they help you?
I talked to them for maybe an hour or two, but they couldn't come up with anything. But my wife, she did some research, and I'm waiting for a birth certificate.
All right, let's call the case. This is the city of Detroit versus versus Henry Lloyd. Case number SP 1233309, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of my client. State your name for the record, sir.
Henry Lloyd.
All right, Mr. Lloyd, today is a date and time set for a pretrial. Ms. Bradfield, we've gone back and forth with this case. Mr. Lloyd is attempting to get a driver's license, and he came without he has been having some serious difficulty getting a birth certificate. This is not the first time I've seen this this problem. I'm going to give your client some more time to get that birth certificate. We're going to give another pretrial date. Let's put it back to October the 17th, 2022. If you get something sooner than that, sir, why don't you zoom in? Can I get that?
I will.
It's not in there. It's not in. Do you have anything you want to say?
No, thank you for your patience, and I appreciate it.
All right, I appreciate your patience as well, sir.
You said him.
Here it is.
Absolutely.
All right, if there's nothing further, have a good day.
All right, thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
All right.
Okay, let's move on. I'm waiting on Mr. Goss to zoom in. So until he zooms in, let's continue on.
Your Honor,
Yes,
was Officer Borsch on the Griffin case?
he was on, Officer Boris
Yes.
was on Gregory Griffin, or,
Okay,
yes, he was on Gregory Griffin. All right. Get Manuel Gibson out of here if we can. All right, this is the city of Detroit versus Manuel Christopher Gibson, case number SP 1324276, counts 1 and counts 2. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of my client. State your name for the record.
Manuel Gibson.
Okay, good morning to you, sir. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. This is a driving while license revoked, Ms. Bradfield. The normal offer here is a failure to display. However, I'm sure that would, do you have a driver's license now, sir?
No, I do not, sir.
So I'm sure that that will take that driver's license revoked and probably give him some sort of more severe consequence or prolong that. I'm going to pass that matter and let you speak with the city attorney, or I can just set a trial date for the matter.
Actually, I would like to speak to him in a breakout room only because I want to talk to him about his license first.
Mr. Gibson? All right.
That is correct. I agree.
All right. Okay, let's pass that matter momentarily, get Mrs. Dominique Green out of here.
Okay.
She tells the court, she got hip to how it is, and she tells the court she has a social security appointment. So, this is the city of Detroit versus Dominique Nicole Leticia Green, case number SP 125-73833, SP 1264692, counts 1 and counts 2. SP 126-46961, SP 132-6106, counts 1 and counts 2, and count 3, SP 133-6812, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 133-96921. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Ms. Green.
All right, state your name for the record, Ms. Green. Where are you? I need to see your face, ma'am.
Oh man, why do I show my face? Oh, I gotta fix my phone.
I didn't hear you. All right, good morning to you, ma'am. These cases are, today is the date and time set for a pretrial and arraignment on at least one of the matters. Go ahead, Ms. Bradfield.
For purposes of arraignment, she stand muted away from her readings.
All right, I'm gonna enter a not guilty plea on your client's behalf. I'm gonna give her a $0 bond. I don't have an offer for her. I can either set a trial date or wait on an offer. She indicates that she needs to go to the Social Security office. I don't know if that's via Zoom or via, if she has to go in person.
What time is your appointment, Ms. Green?
She indicated at 11 o'clock.
Okay, we may need to set this for trial date then. Because it's almost 11. Do you agree, Ms. Green?
I don't think she's done. I don't think she heard.
Ms. Green?
You have to unmute yourself, ma'am, or turn your volume up or do something. Where's Mr. Goss? 10 minutes, he said.
Ms. Green, can you hear me? Let me send her a chat.
Her device is gone. I think she can hear you. Her device is gone and audible.
Can't hear nothing.
Okay, there you go. She's back. She's back.
Ms.
Hello?
Green, can you hear us, Ms. Green?
Yes, y'all like real low.
See if you could cut your volume up.
You saw I need to do who again?
See, can you cut your volume up?
It's all the way up, but y'all like real low.
We're gonna set it for a trial date because you said you have an appointment, okay?
Okay.
Make sure you don't have anything else scheduled next court date because the next court date is the final hearing, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Trial is going to be October 14th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Can you repeat that one more time? Because y'all like really low.
October 14th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
Okay, thank you.
All right, good luck to you, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's call the city of Detroit versus Anthony Tyrone Gaines. Case number SP 105-36761, SP 126-52871, SP 126-5293, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 127-36231, SP 127-36361. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Gaines. State your name for the record, sir.
Anthony Gaines.
All right. Good morning to you, sir. All right, today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter as it relates to SP 105-36761. I am going to close that matter out. He paid that matter. As it relates to the other matters, I need to get an offer for him. I can either set a trial date or wait on an offer. Mr. Goss indicates that he'll be back in 10 minutes.
We could wait, Your Honor.
All right, we'll get in the sidebar with you and Mr. Goss as far as Mr. Garner is concerned. See if we can hurry up and get him out.
I got 23 minutes to walk to the courtroom. This in-person court is not in Zoom, so I can take my phone in here.
All right.
And Your Honor, while we're waiting, can I go into a breakout room with Mr. Manuel Gibson, please?
Yes.
I'm here, Your Honor.
Oh,
Can I
okay.
get a
breakout room too with the lawyer?
All right, we'll get you in there. Hold on a second. Mr. Bradfield wants us in a breakout room together.
Hello?
That's good. I'm glad I know how to do that now. All right. All right, let's start with, let's go back on the record with Mr. Christopher Maurice Garner. Christopher Maurice Garner, yes. Today is the date and time set for a pretrial in the matter. Based on what your statement about being harassed, I think it's necessary for you to have a trial in the matter. We can set a trial for October 14th, 2022. Off the record, I kind of went over his offer. That's pleading to 6 misdemeanors at $240 a piece. One of them is for the loudspeaker. I'll dismiss that upon payment. The 2 of them are failure to displays at $240 a piece for each misdemeanor. The failure to displays will abstract. It will likely generate an additional suspension. and 3 of them are for improper plates. I'll dismiss those upon payment of $240 and an additional improper equipment, $120. I need a good phone number from you, sir.
586-928-3583.
3583. Your counsel, we had a sidebar in relation to this. What we'll do is, I think it's based on the nature of your statement. Counselor heard your statement about being unfairly targeted. She indicated that it would probably be best for you to have a counsel pointed to you because it's the number of charges that they are. And I agree with counsel. So I'm going to seek a spot appointment for you if you can't afford attorney yourself. You want us to try to get you an appointment, or you want to hire your own lawyer?
I'll take that one. Can I represent myself?
You can represent yourself. It's not advisable, but you can.
I'll take the court appointed. I mean, I feel like I
Yeah,
can.
it's better to get the court appointed, and at least if you want to represent yourself, he or she can sit down there and at least direct you through this procedure wise. I have an 586-928-3583 number. I'm setting the trial date for October 14th, 2022 at 9 a.m. I'm seeking a spot appointment for you, so we're going to make that request today. And based on that request, you should get a call from a number that you probably aren't familiar with. So you need to answer those calls so that attorney can be privy to what's going on. All right.
Your Honor, if I may speak one more thing, since he's getting an attorney appointed for him, if possible, can we get a short pretrial date first? Adjourn the pretrial date, like shortly, like a week or two, and then that way he could discuss these matters with the attorney to decide whether or not to preserve his jury trial rights. I don't want to make that decision for him without him having the counsel. You know what I'm saying, discuss it with him. So if we could just have a short pretrial date.
I'll give a 30-day pretrial date of September 15th, 2022. That way you'll have time to discuss that with your counselor. That you should have had contact with him by then, or him or her by then, and then we'll see if the trial is necessary. All right. So just make sure you answer your calls that you don't recognize, so we can potentially so that you don't miss that attorney calling you. Okay.
All right.
All right. Do you have any further questions, sir?
Nope.
All right. If nothing further, have a very good day, sir. Good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
All right. Okay, let's move on to who did you want to speak to next?
Mr. Gibson in the breakout room, please.
All right, Mr. Gibson, let's go with Mr. Gibson. Put him in a breakout room with you. Mr. Gibson, join the room. Ms. Gaines, why are you so late?
Hello, can you hear me?
Is that Mr. Gaines?
Yeah, this is Mr. Gaines. All
Why
right,
are you so late?
I had to find the Zoom number, and then I had to find get my phone charged up. Excuse me?
It took you that long to find it?
Yeah, it did. I had to find my phone too. No, this ain't the paper. It's like that when you stay with a lot of kids, you know, your phone just wake up to misplaces and stuff like that, you know?
All right. We already called Gibson and Anthony Gaines in the record, right? Ms. Winslow?
What did you do on Anthony?
Nothing yet.
I'm looking for that paper with the with my license plate report.
Say what?
You call Anthony Gaines, but I ain't never go talk to nobody in a breakout room
Yeah,
and
we're
go
gonna
get to
give
the
you a
bottom of
chance
it.
to talk to the, Mrs. Williams Law, we called those two names in the record, Gibson and Anthony Gaines in the record. I'm asking you, Ms. Williams Law.
I apologize, Your Honor. Say that again.
Did we call Mr. Anthony Gaines and Mr. Gibson into the record already?
Anthony Gaines had the several matters, and
Anthony Gaines only has, he's got one, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we called those in
yeah,
the
we
record.
called all 6 into the record.
All right, and then what about Gibson? We called
Wonder-
this matter
We
to
called,
the record as well.
yeah, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2, 7, 6.
That's what I was wondering. I had some dates for the 25th of this month. Was everything just on today?
Yeah, we're gonna consolidate everything and make it a one-stop shop for you.
Okay, I appreciate it. Like I said, they sent me like 3 or 4 tickets for the 15th and then 3 or 4 tickets for the 25th. But then I also had questions on what tickets were they, because a couple months back I paid a handful of tickets, like at least 5 or 6 through 36 district. So I didn't know if these were things that were popping back up that they didn't know I paid.
Not all of them are misdemeanors. Some of these are misdemeanors. It seems like you paid the SP 105-36761. I'm closing that matter out, and driving my license suspended, left center street, disregard the traffic control device, 6 to 10 miles an hour over the speed limit, all of which carry points. Then license improper. That's what you got.
And what days were those? Because I've had license for a minute. I paid to get my license back sometime last year, so I don't know if I just didn't have the operator's license on me.
Here.
Like I said, I know I have I had a suspension recently, but I had license for the past couple of years. I had just paid to get my license back. I paid thousands of dollars to get my license back.
I am going to do that.
Are these the things I'm supposed to be signing right here?
Yes.
Is Mr. Goss available?
Mr. Goss, are you there? Goss, are you there?
I just sent him a text. In the meantime, while I'm waiting, can I be put in a breakout room with Mr. Gaines, please?
Mr. Gaines has a valid license.
Okay. Thank you.
All right, Ms. Lever.
Good morning.
Good morning. What brings you here today?
To see if I can set up another court date with you. I had COVID. I've been sick. That's why I didn't I don't and I forgot the date that I was supposed to come back and see you. I was so distraught sick.
All right. It's the city of Detroit versus Sharon Lever, case number SP 1122527, counts 1 and counts 2, SP 12002921. This is a review. You just have to pay. You're supposed to pay by July 7th, 2022. You haven't paid. How long is it gonna take you to pay these tickets off?
I'm actually going to pray. I'm just getting back to work because he was laid off, and then I had COVID, so I'm just getting back to work today.
All right,
So
give me a date. You got three tickets, $240 a piece, $720. How long?
Yeah, and I just took a second job, so I can try to get all this settled.
All right, give me a date.
What's this, August? By September the 15th?
September the 15th, 30 days?
Yes, yes.
All right, 9/15/2022, all right? Come back for a review on that date. We'll make sure they're closed out if you haven't paid. All right?
Okay, thank you.
Have a great day.
You too, thank you.
All right. Ms. Bradfield, I'm gonna put you in a breakout room with Mr. Goss.
Okay, thank you.
This district website. It won't be. Worrying me. Can you initial this when you're on? I forget. Let me call you right now.
Your Honor, if I could go back into the room with I think Mr. Gaines is out. Let me see. Yes, he is.
Want to go back in the room with them?
Yes, I could go back into the
Let's
room.
get Mr. Gibson. Do we have a resolution for Mr. Gibson? He's at work, it appears.
Yes, I could tell Mr. Gibson what we talked about. Mr. Gibson,
I'm listening. Let's go back on the record for Mr. Manuel Curtis Gibson, case number, City of Detroit versus Manuel Curtis Gibson, case number SP 1324276, counts 1 and counts 2. Go ahead.
Daphne Bradfield, on behalf of Mr. Gibson, state your name again for the record, sir.
Manuel Christopher Gibson.
Sorry about that, Christopher.
Yes.
Your Honor, I did speak with Mr. Goss in regards to this matter. He's requesting that this matter, the pretrial is adjourned 90 days. And for Mr. Gibson to show proof that he's on track to getting his license back, he'll take it under consideration for next court date.
All right, you hear that, Mr. Gibson?
Yes, and I was shown, I have proof today, if that'll help him. I have the letter from the Secretary of State, Michigan.
You got a letter, but you have to show proof that you have a letter from Secretary of State requesting something of you. You have to show proof you took action with that letter.
Okay.
So essentially, you have 90 days to take care of this stuff. In 90 days, you'll come back, and then if you haven't had it taken care of, they just want something to substantiate that you're moving along with this stuff. So everything that you got, that you get from the Secretary of State, make sure you have it on November 17th, 2022 at 8:30. That's gonna be your next court date, okay?
Okay.
And bring your proof of insurance back again that day too, okay?
Okay.
All right, if there's nothing further, Mr. Gibson, have a great day.
Okay,
See
you
back
do the same.
October 17th, 2022.
Wait, hold on. Somebody said November.
November, I'm sorry, I did. Strike that. November 17th, 2022.
November 17th, what time?
At 8:30 a.m.
8:30. Okay, fine. Thank you, Your Honor.
Have a great day.
You too.
All
Thank
right,
you.
you want to speak to Mr. Gaines in a breakout room?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Gaines, rejoin that breakout room, please. All right, Mr. Gaines, Mr. Jaquez Gaines.
Yeah.
Do you have valid insurance and a plate for this vehicle?
I do have a plate. My insurance just went off, but I ain't driving the vehicle at the moment.
That's what they all say, sir. All right, let me let Ms. Bradfield know that she can talk to the city attorney. As soon as she gets out of the breakout
All I had
room.
to do was just show proof that I went up there to get my that I got a police report that somebody stole my license plate. And then Dog said he was gonna drop my case.
Who is Dog?
The officer.
The officer?
Yeah, he said that if I show proof that I went up there and got my
All right, so we're gonna set a trial date then. So he can come on in. All right, hold on a second. Let's get this other Mr. Gaines out of here. All right, let's go back on the record with Mr. Anthony Gaines. I've given you an opportunity to speak with counsel in the breakout room, Mr. Gaines.
Yes, sir.
Counselor, what's Mr. Gaines want to do?
Your Honor, Mr. Gaines is going to enter a responsible plea to SP 126-52931. And that is to be amended down to limited access speeding, 1 to 5 over posted speed, and the other 2 matters will be dismissed. Is that your understanding of the officer?
Yes, ma'am.
But he's got more than 2 though. Oh, he's got more than 2.
Oh, I was going by what was on the docket. I didn't know he had more.
SP 126-52931, that's limited access 1 to 5.
Yes, Your Honor.
And that's $125. And then the other 2, and then you have, what's on the docket? Let's see what the docket says. So he has SP, okay, 1 through 7. That's right, that's dismissed. And then the other one under that same ticket is dismissed. And then he has 2 more. The SP 127-36231.
Are those for the 25th court date?
Probably so. That's a 6 to 10. And then the SP 127-36361 is a driving while license suspended. So since he's getting the abstraction, if he wants to pay $175 for the amended count of blocking traffic for the speeding ticket, we'll dismiss the no license ticket. And then we will, it'll be 175 with no abstraction and no points. And then like an expensive parking ticket, and then 125 with an abstraction, but no points. And that's $300. You want to take that deal, sir?
Yes, sir. I'll take that. I was just wondering if I could have a couple weeks to pay because I just started back working after being off for 10 months on August the 8th. I had been off since February, I believe, or 8 months almost.
All right. As it relates to the responsible pleas, counsel, will your client stipulate to the face of the ticket as an active factual basis for those responsible pleas?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
And will your client stipulate to probable cause for the dismissal of the other matter?
We so stipulate, Your Honor.
All right, with that, I'm gonna close out SP 105-36761, that's been paid. I'm gonna dismiss SP 126-52871, SP 126-529-3, count 2, and SP 127-36361. I'm gonna find your client responsible for the amended count of limited access 1 to 5 for SP 126-529-3, count 1. I'm gonna fine him $125 for that. And I'm gonna find your client responsible for the limited for the amended count of blocking traffic SP 127-36231. And I'm gonna fine him $175 for that. How much time do you need to pay, sir?
No longer than about 3 weeks. Well, matter of fact, can I have a 30 days just to be sure?
All right, 9/15/2022 is your pay by date. Make sure you get that paid so it doesn't further affect your license, all right? If it's
Okay,
nothing
can I
further,
pay
sir,
that at 36th District or on like at the kiosk, the Div Dat
you can
kiosk?
pay that at any DivDat kiosk in the city of Detroit, or you can come down to the court and pay it.
Okay, thanks a lot.
I have a great day, sir. This
You
is
too.
the city of Detroit versus.
Thank you, Ms. Williams.
Case number SP 1324255, counts 1, 2, and 3, and SP 132425581. Appearance for the record, please.
Daphne Bradfield on behalf of Mr. Gaines. State your name for the record, please.
Was you for me, Jacquees Gaines?
Yes.
Oh,
State your name for the record, please.
Jacquees Gaines. I ain't with no.
Okay.
Jacquees Gaines.
What'd you say, sir?
Jacquees Gaines.
All right,
I ain't
today
knew
is
she
the
was
date.
representing me.
What are you saying?
I said I ain't knew she was representing me. I ain't knew y'all was talking about me, but yeah, Jacquees Gaines.
All right, today is the date and time set for pretrial of the matter. Mr. Gaines, off the record, indicated to the court that the officer says he shows proof that something about his license plate was taken, or he would, the officer would dismiss the tickets. The only way I told him that we can find that out is to have a summons the officer here for a trial, and he can, and they can work it out like that. Is that what you want to do, Mr. Gaines?
Yeah, because he said, "Oh, I had my police report." Then he'll throw y'all throw it out.
Okay, let's call the trial for October the 14th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
October the 14th. Let me write this down real quick. Hold on before y'all hang up. One had his in. Let's see. You said October
14th, 2022 at 9 a.m.
9 a.m.
Got it down, sir?